This is an important day in the life of the university, a day to celebrate the success of our graduates. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony and to formally declare this congregation of the university open. Please be seated.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen and graduates. As Vice-Chancellor of the University of Portsmouth, it is a great privilege to welcome all of you to Portsmouth, whether you know our great city or are coming here for the first time. I am honoured to be sharing this important occasion with you, our graduates, and with your families and friends. On behalf of all the staff at the university and your visitors here today, I would like to congratulate all of our graduates on your well-earned achievement. The fact that you are at this ceremony demonstrates your capacity for learning, growing and giving. I continue to be amazed at your energy for learning beyond the boundaries of your chosen studies, for growing into outstanding professionals with knowledge and integrity, and for giving your time to make a difference to those around you. I am immensely proud of your achievements, as you should be also. It is an amazing fact that this year, 2,500 of our students were active in volunteering, from helping children to learn to read, through supporting residents in dementia care homes to supporting the homeless. Our students give a tremendous amount to this community. I cannot thank you enough for your commitment to your studies and your broader development as worthy citizens. As we are all too aware, we are living through a period of tremendous uncertainty. Soon the UK will leave the European Union, and whenever one thinks of this, it will lead to significant change. In the US and this week in the UK, Donald Trump is, well, doing things differently, let's say. Interesting times. And collectively, we are a long way from making the changes that are needed to mitigate the effects of climate change, or even to think about the significant social implications of technological change. In the face of all this, there is no doubt that we do face unprecedented change, with social unrest and instability around the world and within our own UK Parliament becoming an accepted norm. It would be so easy to be pessimistic. And then a day like today comes along and I see passionate, highly skilled and educated people such as you, full of ideas, ready and prepared to reshape our world. Seeing you graduate today is a tremendous feeling and a welcome reminder that our future is in good hands. Of course, that does not mean that your future journeys are going to be easy. But what is clear is that the demand for the kind of skills you have developed continues to grow. Since 2010, more than 2 million new jobs have been created in the UK. Around 2/3 of those jobs have been in highly skilled professions. We believe it is the university's core purpose to prepare our students for their future work and careers. Indeed, at Portsmouth, we like to think we are creating a new breed of university, one where learning is rooted in the real world, one which prepares you to make a success of whatever path you choose to follow. Our various accolades and rankings make this point, as I hope does your experience of your own time here. We also pride ourselves in producing research that can change lives. There is a good chance that you have heard about the discovery of a new enzyme which breaks down plastic by a team including our own Professor John McGeehan and PhD student Harry Austin. After all, their discovery has been featured in 2 billion media stories around the world, and for good reason. Their ongoing work has the potential to solve the world's plastic pollution crisis. There are many more researchers here making a significant difference to serious challenges. Professor Mike Tipton's work on drowning has led to the development of new techniques and technologies which may well be saving a life somewhere in the world as I speak, and might one day save your life. There's also Professor Tansman Bradley and her team who are using new data to show governments how to reduce violence in the lives of women in the developing world. You should feel confident that today you are graduating from a university recognised as part of the modern global elite of universities. But please remember that in graduating today, you are part of a privileged minority that has had the advantages of a university education. With that privilege comes responsibility. Please reflect upon your obligations as graduates of our university. You are trustees of the skills and abilities you have developed. I urge you to use your talents to help enrich society and to make a difference for the benefit of others. Raise aspirations among all those you encounter and set an example in behaviour and achievement that others will seek to emulate. You have lived in a diverse environment during your time with the university. Take that appreciation of difference and culture and friendship with you in all that you do. And as you too think about achieving your greatest ambitions, think about the exceptional team you have around you. You've had the support of the university community all through your time here. Our excellent staff have provided a supportive environment in which you have learnt, lived and flourished. Your fellow students have no doubt lifted you through the tough times and celebrated with you in the good times and will remain lifelong friends. And of course, those closest to you will have been your most important team. Parents, partners, children, wider family and friends all have helped by providing encouragement, a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear. But most of all, they will have kept faith in you and willed you to succeed. I think it's appropriate that you, our graduates, now stand up and with a warm round of applause join me in thanking your family and friends that are here today. Please stand up and a big round of applause. Now, can I say, I think that's just not as passionate as I think you need to be. A proper round of applause and some proper cheers, please, for your families and friends. I think that's a lot better. You can sit down now. That's much, much better and more appropriate. And of course, the university has been part of your team supporting you throughout your time here. And we'd like to remain part of your team in the future. We want you to be successful because your successes and achievements will reflect well upon your university. And of course, the success of the university reflects well on you. You are the first cohort of graduates who will be asked to take part in what is called the Graduate Outcome Survey. At some point in the next 2 years, you will be contacted and asked questions about your career path since leaving university. Please do engage with this survey. We always strive to improve, and this survey will give us vital information so that we can continue to do this. We hope, in fact, we expect that today is just the beginning of a lifelong relationship with your university as members of an international community of Portsmouth graduates. Please make use of our excellent alumni association and keep in touch as you continue your journey through life. We want to know where you go next, as you will be the future leaders, thinkers, creators and innovators. Be a force for positive change within a world that desperately needs your talents. And when you are successful, please come back to visit us and be part of our elite team supporting future generations of Portsmouth students. I urge you to live by the values of your university in all that you do. Be responsible, be open, be ambitious, and never settle for second best. I congratulate you on your awards and wish you every success for your future. Thank you. Now, the main purpose of today, and of course what we're all looking forward to, is the graduation of our students. But before we do that, there are some formal words that the academic registrar and the Chancellor have to say to officially confirm that everyone who is graduating has a right to do so.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, as Academic Registrar, I confirm that those presented at this ceremony have successfully completed their studies and have satisfied all conditions and requirements of the University.
By the authority of the University, I confirm that all those who are duly qualified are hereby admitted to the awards for which they are presented.
Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from the Faculty of Business and Law. For the award of Master of Science in Accounting and Finance, Ahmed Al-Katan. Kwabena Danka Jr. With distinction, Hardo Holpus. Jacqueline Hayamang. With distinction and with the Faculty Prize for Best Student on MSc Accounting and Finance, Malin Carlson. Margaret Magwaro. James Sleet. Ina Sophie. Christos Tolulupe Hoyegniran. Lawrence Olufeyi Jimmy Williams. Ching Ching Yang. For Master of Science in Forensic Accounting, Stephanie Ababio. Rafiu Olagbaju Adeyela. Melissa Yabotama Adeyi Mensah. Meshal Al-Harbi. Thomas Anand. Rebecca Barthett. Joseph Chilia Aquilina. Ruth Connor. Andreas Constantinou. With distinction, Paul Eisenberg. Emanere Ete. George Guevara. Isa Hussein. Marianne Rebecca Jacob. Kalumba Malila. Vinitha Nair. With distinction, and with the Moore Stevens Prize for Best Student on MSc Forensic Accounting, Marios Neophytou. With distinction, Titilope Oladejo. With distinction, Omatayo Owalabi. Patrick Owusu. Sarah Saunders. Clemence Uzu Kouani. David Williams. Rosa Mary Williams. For Doctor of Philosophy. For a program of research in community disclosure practice in Saudi Arabian firms, its determinants and impact on performance, Nif Farag Al-Dosari. For a program of research in risk disclosure, a systematic literature review, and the influence on cost of capital and firm value, Awad Ibrahim. For Business Administration Executive, Steve Capel. With distinction, and with the Faculty Prize for Best Overall Performance on the Executive MBA Part-Time, presented by Professor Joya Pechetto, Dean of Faculty of Business and Law, Andrew Dodsworth. Neil Elshaw. Nikki Hookins. Stuart Palmer. Anka Shah. Craig Steer. John Howell. Sarah Casemore. With distinction, Michael Cripps. Paul Foxley. With distinction, Kate Fripp. Matt Harris. Edward Hurd. Andrew Lee. With distinction, and with the Institute of Directors Prize for Best Overall Performance on the Executive MBA, presented by Professor Joya Pechetto, Dean of Faculty of Business and Law, on behalf of the Institute of Directors, Gary Morris. Rudo N. Munvulva. Bidemi Odesanya. Jodie Penny. Ben Rawson. For Master of Science in Business and Management, with distinction, Noah Ahebler. Dan Siwar Balasu. With distinction, Zaheda Begum. Alexander Bills. With distinction, and with the McKendrick Memorial Prize for Best Dissertation on MSc Business and Management, Abby Blood. Sarunya Batsamali. Warapon Charoenjit. Lingju Feng. With distinction, and with the Faculty Prize for Best Overall Student Performance on MSc Business and Management, Ayub Gasimov. Minghao Gong. David Hillier. Rui Xuan Hong. Sugar Ho. Bohan Lei. Yang Liu. Daniel Milham. With distinction, Beata Pasieb. Konstantinos Salahe. Hamiza Rahman. Alexis Mariam Reji. Patarawan Ruen Ruong. Frenon Al Salam. Juthatip Tantisuk. Ajia Wang. Chi Kong Wu. Jiai Su. Ji Chiang Ying. Ji Yi Yu. Shuang Yu. Jianan Zheng. Yibin Zhang. Yize Zhao. Yingying Zhu. Amy Davidson. So Sorry, and I omitted to say that was for Master of Science in Research Methods. For Master of Science in Economics, Finance and Banking, Braulio Augusto. Tabo Dube. Sam Holland. Blessing Sibanda. Monica Vladova. For Master of Science in Finance, Callum Brown. With distinction, Samuel Cochrane. Muzu Keba Dabo. Ryan Harris. Tom Hinks. Brighton Masawe. With distinction, and with the David Whitmarsh Memorial Prize for Best Overall Performance on Economics and Finance Postgraduate Programs, Emmett McNally. With distinction, Plamen Molov. Diana Popescu-Allen. With distinction, Saeed Shahid. Evangelina Zoneva. For Master of Science in International Finance and Banking, Gloria Ogunyemi. Cornelija Tomova. Jinhong Yang. For Doctor of Philosophy, for a program of research in ownership concentration, its determinants, and the impact on firm performance, evidence from the MENA region, Yusuf Alaufi. For a program of research in the economics of electricity market reforms in developing countries, an African experience and lessons, Ifeanyi Chukwu Nwari. For a program of research in the causal impact of education on income, income inequality and poverty in Thailand, Siwafrom Fromwong. For a program of research in essays on capital movements, the case of China, Sky Sun. For Master of Laws in Corporate Governance and Law, David Ayton. Orlando Beckett. Samuel Beckett. John Birch. Manu Campbell. Giranya Chaipadeja. Abby Dinesh. Malik Yassin Doumbia. With distinction, and with the Portsmouth Law School Postgraduate Prize for Best Dissertation, James Fennings. Sally Greenwood. Sophie Neller. Kerry Matthews. Leonora May. Joy Mazhambe. Stephen Montague. With distinction, and with the worshipful company of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators Prize for Best Performing Student on LLM Corporate Governance and Law and the Grad ISCA, Tom Morris. Selassie Nassar. Belinda Nkuba. Adesola Olagunwa. Detra Onwukachewa. Stanley Onyen Eka. Kim Panisales. Sukneet Reikmo. Hannah Stubbs. Ume Sumaya. Fidele Tengu. With the Portsmouth Law School Postgraduate Prize for Best Outstanding Contribution to the School, Chris Warlock. Joelle Engman. For Master of Laws in Law, Samuel Howe Berry. Catherine Carvello. Jamie Clark. Amy Doyle. Nosakare Edigin. Amritpal Singh Gruel. Joshua Grierson. Lukshayini Natkunasanagam. Elizabeth Saka. Chelsea Williamson. Alexander Jenkins. For Doctor of Philosophy, for a program of research in legal convergence and interpretation of the regimes of international trade and investment law, arguing a sustainable development pathway, Abu Bakr Umar. For a program of research in climate change-related technology transfer to China in the TRIPS era, Xi Zhang. For Master of Arts in Digital Marketing, May Bonham Carter. Irene Sharalambus. Petros Sharalambus. Yingfeng Deng. Mohanad Elawari. Katie Ferguson. Charlotte Garepo. Natalie Hart. Callum Hoare. Chris Jenkins. Spiridion Konstantinikos. Hongfei Li. With distinction, and with the Vertical Leap Prize for Best Final Project on MA Digital Marketing, presented by Mr. Chris Pritt for Vertical Leap, Natalie Libby. Zheijing Liu. Reem Mohammed Mansour. Artyom Pujinsky. Raymond Shaza. Lily Steele. Fayad Jahoudri. For Master of Arts in Marketing, with distinction and with the Chartered Institute of Marketing Prize for Best MA Marketing Dissertation, James Dakal. With distinction, Natalie Dreyer. Sophie Farrell. Sophie Foster. Zezong Gao. Jessica Herbert Maynard. Yu Xuan Hong. Wenlin Liu. Hatibu Lueno. With distinction, Sophie Mansfield. Duquesne Melissi. Elpida Melissi. Nicoletta Muratidou. Grace Peeney. Keshin Shi. Hayley Simpson. Charlotte Amanda Smith. Po Yuan Su. Sophia Tazi Sidki. Sam Waite. Adrian Wong. Jiawang Yang. Mengyi Yang. Jessica Zucconi. Shuai Zhao. Ivan Maenya. For Master of Arts in Sales Management, Andrew Matthews. Mike Russell. Chris Williams. For Doctor of Philosophy, for a program of research in a framework to understand how baby boomers socially construct online shopping ideologies in relation to aging identity. Elizabeth Ford. For Postgraduate Diploma in Human Resource Development and Training Management, Sam Balmond. Victoria Hall. Victoria Hughes. For Postgraduate Diploma in Human Resource Management, Ashley Chadwick. Ruth Dolby. Rebecca Donnelly. Angela Dunn. Emma Harvey. Nicola Hayworth. Tim Holling. Emmeline Horn. Sophia Hunt. Alexandra Hutchinson. Patrick Kelly. Juliet O'Leary. Siobhan O'Sullivan. Helen Phipps. Francis Pilkington. Rebecca Twining. Annabelle Watkins. Jennifer Weeks. Michaela Wollaston. For Master of Science in Coaching and Development, Leslie Brody. Paul Vissian. For Master of Science in Human Resource Development, Steve Lane. Teresa White. For Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Samara Christie. Rachel Dickens. Paige John. Sujata Kandal. With the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development Prize for Best Overall Performance on MSc Human Resource Management or Human Resource Development Top-Up, Lydia Kozlowski. Lexi Liao. Alice Shearing. Mihaela Spirova. With the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development Prize for Best Student on MSc Resource Management, Cayman Cohort, presented by Professor Joya Pachetto, Dean of Faculty of Business and Law, Raquel Woolova. For Master of Science in International Human Resource Management, Ying Gao. For Master of Science in Leadership and Management, Neil Alcock. Carl Ball. Andy Catlett. Nicholas Corey. Jonathan Crawford. Margaret Head. Lindsay Kinghorn. Craig Leonard. Caroline Maltby. With distinction, Simon O'Brien. Craig O'Donnell. Brett Palmer. Brett David Parnell. Jack Parnell. Zoe Samantha Payne. Craig Rayburn. Tom Rogers. Dan Sagrot. Daz Sheerin. Mark Teasdale. Richard Tyler. Andrew Whelan. For Professional Doctorate in Business Administration, for an approved topic of professional research and development in Development of a Benchmarking Tool to Improve Sales Performance in a Multinational Corporation, Jeremy Node. For an approved topic of professional research and development in Leading Employees Through Outsourcing, Volker Pioch. For Doctor of Philosophy, for a program of research in The Complexities of Reflective Practice in Teacher Education, a New Approach, Charlotte Meerderk. For a program of research in The Troublesome Nature of Significant Learning for UK University Business School Students, Alexandra Timon. For a program of research in Internships and the Graduate Labour Market, Will Hunt. For a program of research in Trade Union Identities and the Role of Niche Unionism, Exploring Contemporary United Kingdom Trade Unions, Bob Smale. For Master of Science in Project Management, Beda El Kalajwi. James Ashley. Dawn Capp. Stuart Church. With distinction, Claire Coulter. Amy Cousins. Susanna Dixon. Christian Esudoa. Richard Hall. With distinction, Matthew Hatchard. Joseph Himululu. Margarita Liang. Melissa Masters. Manalyn Muraref. Alexandra Norman. Pavlos Pavlika. Alistair Scantlebury. Zijen Shan. Joel Thomas. Trin Tung. Joe Warren. With distinction and with the Faculty Prize for Best Overall Performance on MSc Project Management, Harry Welton. Simon Alsing Westrom. Carl Young. For Master of Science in Strategic Quality Management, Hemamalini Ad-Urthi. Sherry Akutu. Rawan Al-Amri. Galib Harthi. With distinction and with the Hewlett-Packard Enterprise Prize for Best Overall Performance on MSc Strategic Quality Management, presented by Mr. Jim Cosco for Hewlett-Packard, Prabha Anatha Narayanan. Aldo Boeto. Mike Buss. Roxanne Dawson. Tristan Dre Pierce. Safa Abdulrahman Haj El-Kida. Angela Emi Ngoi. Madere Desta. Tim Hazelwood. Sally Hopwood. Sandra Mavuto. Claire Medhurst. Pamela Shaninga. Gail Stevenson. Tamas Suli. With distinction and with the AWE Prize for Best Dissertation on MSc Strategic Quality Management, presented by Professor Joya Pachetto, Dean of Faculty of Business and Law, on behalf of Rick Ellis, AWE, Dave Tootle. Divya Varma. Jason Wingfield. for Doctor of Philosophy, for a program of research in Towards a Harmonized Framework for High Reliability Organizations, Agwu Agwu. For a program of research in Continuous Improvement, Critical Success Factors in the Saudi Public Service Sector, Abdullah Al-Hakbani. For a program of research in lean manufacturing and employee working conditions in organizations operating in Nigeria, the manager's and supervisor's perspective, Chianu Dibia. For a program of research in a study to develop a multi-loop learning framework for project management, Sue McClory. For a program of research in practitioner development from trained technicians to reflective practitioners, a systematic study within a United Kingdom unitary authority, Paul Summers. For a program of research in factors affecting adoption of cloud computing technology by organizations of Saudi petrochemical supply chains, Kashif Sayed. For Master of Science in Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship, with distinction, and with the Faculty Prize for Best Overall Performance in MSc Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship, Sindre Asbol. With distinction, Vetle Asbol. Koi Islam. Abra Kabli. Yan Ting Li. With distinction, Zhe Zhu Li. Thanapat Nithakorn. Rosita Paknejad Bonabi Paknejad Bonabi. Shi Tong. Okumu Tuzamba. For Master of Science in Risk, Crisis and Resilience Management, with distinction and with the IRM Award for Best Overall Performance on MSc Risk, Crisis and Resilience Management, Anna Maria Dance. Mike Flannery. Elena Giorgio. For Doctor of Philosophy, for a program of research in self-inflicted disasters, moral disengagement in unconventional risk, crisis and disaster management strategy, Oluwasui Patrick Mafimizebi. For professional doctorate in criminal justice, for an approved topic of professional research and development in Red Dotted, a case study analysing how the National TASER training standards are received, interpreted and operationalised by specially trained officers, William Keating Jones. This concludes the presentation of students from the Faculty of Business and Law and today's ceremony.
And it's not quite over yet, because actually we have the most important part of the whole ceremony, because this is all about our students, and so I think it's now appropriate that we should hear from one of them. Chancellor, I present to you Zezu Lee to respond on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, good morning. I'm extremely humbled and honored to speak to you here today on behalf of my fellow graduates 2018. And I have the total confidence that this rejoicing moment is only one of the successful milestones in our lives. So, I would like to say thank you to the following. Thank you for the lecturers, supervisors, and all academic staff to not only share their knowledge with us, but also give us the courage to challenge the existing research and to push the boundaries of learning further, to give us critical comments on our courseworks and to make us one step closer to the perfection each time, and to give us the faith into the knowledge. It's not just for assignments or exams, but also for the knowledge that we can benefit from throughout our lives. Thank you for giving us the directions in our sometimes confused moments. Thank you for the support staff, whether be unseen or heard. No matter how we panicked when a printer refused to print out our work, and no matter how tired and devastated before our morning coffee, and no matter how frustrated we were when Moodle broke down minutes before our deadline, you are the unsung heroes. And of course, I hope we're showing appreciations to ourselves, the dedication, hard work, and the commitment, without which we will never be here in this historic waterfront city and proudly dressed like wizards. I believe that most of you started as the same as me, confused, lost, and feeling everything like a leap in the dark. But I can clearly remember on my first day in the UK 7 years ago, this young man with 2 checked-out cases in the Terminal 5 London Heathrow Airport waiting to be picked up by the taxi, trying to figure out what will happen in the future and where I'll be end up with. Fearing changes, of course, but yet lost in a country which had an accent which was beautiful yet incomprehensible for me. But most importantly, in the mind of this young man, a dream. The dream had been seen as impossible for the most of people, yet I decided to take up this dream and leave my homeland 8,500 miles away just to pursue that dream. Believe the unbelievable and celebrate all together with our achievements. And look where we are now. We achieved our degree and celebrating all together in this moment of pride and joy. Do not fear the changes in your lives, but embrace them and make friends with them, and eventually the opportunity will come to you. We're in the Medal of Honor, and I believe that all of us are grateful for the excellent experiences that our university provided to us. And of course, one day, we hope to proudly tell our grandkids our stories here. Thanks to the University of Portsmouth who set us on the right route. No matter we are going to further education or into our careers. But now the world is ours to explore. We will always be truly thankful that our university is always there with us, no matter in the knowledge, experiences, memories, and the support from this lovely seafront city. Now, let's go and change the world and show them what the graduates from the University of Portsmouth can do. Congratulations, class 2018, and good luck. Thank you.
My deepest congratulations to all of you. This is an immensely proud day for you, and judging by the whooping and cheering, your friends and family, and I am absolutely honoured to be sharing it with you as your Chancellor. I myself have sat where you are today a very, very, very long time ago, 25 years ago, as I am an alumna of the University of Portsmouth. Even though it was 25 years ago, I still remember how emotional this day is, and the smiling faces of my own mother and late father as my name was called out to collect my certificate. Their very visible sense of joy and pride was absolutely infectious. Myself and my sister were the first generation in our family to go to university. And this may be true for some of you today also. You are pioneers. Your families and friends will be bursting with pride. You should also be bursting with pride. You are really and truly pioneers. Your time at the university will be a big part of who you go on to become and what you go on to achieve. You leave today at least a foot taller than when you arrived. And I hope your time at the university has helped you to unlock your true potential and to fuel your self-belief as it did with me. The friendships that you have formed during your time at Portsmouth, please hold dear. These friends are your ready-made cheerleaders. The lessons you have been taught whilst at university, please also remember. These are your compass. You today leave university and walk out into a world that may seem uncertain, a world of work which has been utterly transformed. You will need to use your head and your heart, but please trust your gut. Always trust your gut. You will need to be strong and be resilient. You are equipped to deal with change. You've got this. Most importantly, I want you to find your purpose. I want you to find your happy. This may not be immediate right now or even front of mind, given the joy of graduating and the immense euphoria you are feeling having just graduated. It is, however, important to find your purpose. Your purpose will guide you through life and ensure you grab life with both hands and be successful in whatever you choose to do. You have the potential to make the world a much happier place and to make people feel that they belong. I wish you Godspeed and good luck. I wish you a really happy and fulfilling life. Now, go out to the world and change it for the better. You are all agents of change, and I am counting on each and every one of you. Thank you very much. As well as congratulating all of the graduates, I also want to congratulate all of those who have supported them whilst they have been here studying at the university. I now declare that this congregation is closed. Please be upstanding for the academic procession.